Om Shri Sai Ram. Happy Sai Jayanti to one and all. And even as I say this, my mind races back to the beautiful celebrations that used to happen in Prashanthi Nilayam. The entire Sai Kulwant Hall and the Hillview Stadium would be wonderfully decorated and they would look like paradise on earth. And the millions of devotees who had gathered there would wait with pining eyes to have the first glimpse of this epitome of love, our Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai. I think even till last year, our hearts used to be so content just by being physically present in Prashanthi Nilayam and being a part of all the birthday celebrations. But this year somehow, when the situation is so different, I feel that just by being a part of the celebrations, we have not done what Swami wanted us to do. There is something more that we could do. And of course, Bhagwan himself has told us many a times that it is very important for us to light the lamps of love in our heart and to invite Bhagwan and to clean our heart and make it so beautiful that the Lord would be seated there in a very happy, relaxed and in the grandeur that he has to be. So this year, I just thought I have to get started. And what is the first step that we could do? We have with us the numerous treasures, the messages of Bhagwan. So the first step that I wanted to do was to start reading the Sai literature. And of course, ruminate on it, talk about it, share it, and most importantly, practice what Swami has told. And I think that would be the fitting offering that we can give to Bhagwan on the 95th birthday. Swami has given this beautiful analogy of lighting a lamp. Swami says, when you light a lamp and place it in the mandir, the entire mandir and the room and in fact maybe the house is lit up. But when you light a lamp and place it on the threshold, it benefits two ways. In the sense, it lights up the house and also lights the place outside. This was the seed that was planted by Bhagwan in my heart also. So one fine day I just got up and told everyone I want to start a YouTube channel. Everyone was very surprised because I am definitely not a tech person at all. So they were wondering from where this idea came, and I told definitely it is inspired by Bhagwan. So this channel, Insights, has been started by me, and the core, the fulcrum, the center, or however you may call it, everything about it is only Bhagwan. And as I told you earlier, I am not at all a tech person, so how am I going to manage it? Hence, Swami has told us, a single flower cannot make a garland. I will send the flowers to make this wonderful offering. So this team comprises of technical persons, Padmaja and Kamakshi, who will be doing the editing, and of course we need somebody to stand behind the camera and shoot, right? And that is Afroz Ali. And for the guidance and for leadership, we have our own principal, Ms. S.V. Mala. And a very interesting and fulfilling fact about this is that Afroz, Padmaja and Kamakshi are all students of this school, and Kamakshi and Padmaja have joined as staff, and of course Afroz has just completed his graduation and he'll be taking up a job elsewhere. But it is so satisfying and fulfilling that these children have given back to the school and to the society in a real beautiful way. It was Swami's guidance and blessing that we are running the school for the past 3 decades. Hence, when Swami has blessed us like this, it is definitely imperative on our part to give back. So we thought one of the episodes of this channel would be value oriented education, wherein we will be dealing with 1 or 2 concepts of a particular subject and also incorporating values along with it. We thought that this would be very useful for the students and teachers, and of course every aspirant out there. Another episode would be, as I told you, the messages that Bhagwan has given us. And of course, I have taken these messages from Satya Sai Speaks and the numerous literature of Bhagwan and made it interesting along with the wonderful anecdotes that Bhagwan has given us. And how can we miss the blissful bhajans that we have heard and lost ourselves in Prashanthi Nilayam? One bhajan followed by the numerous leelas of Bhagwan would be another episode. Okay, let me not reveal much of it. Let there be some surprise element for all of you. But once I started this channel, who is the one who is going to be benefited by it in general? The first person is obviously me, because let me narrate an anecdote to explain this. Once there was a mother and she had a little baby. She used to take care of this baby. Okay, she gave him a bath, dressed him beautifully, fed him and put him in the cradle. And of course she had other jobs to do. So she went to the market to buy things that the child might require. She also had a pot which she carried to fetch water. In the meanwhile, she would talk to all her friends or relatives or to the person in the shop and check whether she bought everything. But at the back of her mind, her thoughts would always be on the baby. She'll be thinking, has the baby got up? Maybe the baby is crying, maybe he is hungry, let me get back as quick as possible. I think my situation also has become somewhat like that. I may be doing the numerous tasks that I have, but in the back of my mind, always this thought is there about the YouTube channel. And what is the content of YouTube channel? It is a message of Bhagwan. So I feel I am doubly blessed by taking up this particular job. And I hope that all of you will also be equally benefited. But for that, I would request all of you to subscribe to the channel and press the notification button. Let us together immerse ourselves in the bliss that comes by reading and making ourselves very familiar, and of course practicing the invaluable teachings of Bhagwan. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.